I got nothing to say. I mean, this little thing is turned into a movie. What? Shocked and speechless. I mean, what? A Lego movie? What? I mean, what? What? Yeah, just thinking about this is just weird. So weird. And I don't like that. I like weird movies that sort of like that. So the ones that are just like, what? I'm so confused. So I would go and see it. I would just see it just for the fun of it. And just in case if it's bad, I will gladly make fun of it for all of you guys. I was totally wrong. It was a guys, Maniac here. So I just got back from seeing the Lego movie, and let me tell you this. The reason why I went to see the Lego movie was just because I'm doing this for you guys. For anybody who wants to know anybody's opinion on the Lego movie and just suggesting them if they should go see it or not, that's what I'm here to do. And I sacrificed myself to go in those theaters with a bunch of kids. Little kids. I mean, I know, it's like, what are you expecting? Like, there's supposed to be a lot of kids. I know there's a lot of kids. I know kids will see this movie. I mean, you know, I had to sit like, but like, there's a kid behind me that like kicking my seat and then like talking throughout the whole movie, which it bothered me and annoyed me and all that stuff. And I did that all just for you guys. And let's just say the movie was actually really good, but the whole like, theater experience thing was bad. This is probably like, I don't know, I'm probably not going to see another anime movie for a long time because, you know, kids. But anyways, the movie was actually pretty good. I mean, back then, for whoever's seen my video or the guy who disliked my video, thank you so much. I hate you now. Get out of my life. I said that I thought the Lego movie would just be like the worst way to show off your products and just sell out a bunch of money. That's what I thought it was. But then again, the trailer really did grab my attention. I thought, okay, you know what, maybe this won't be that bad. And it's really not. It's actually kind of better than I expected. For one thing, what's really good about this, or actually, before I tell you anything that's good, I gotta explain the plot. So the plot is about this regular, normal guy, Lego guy named Emmett. He's voiced by Chris Pratt. He enjoys like normal life and everything until he bumps in with an adventure into like the Master Builders. That's what they're called, like the high grandmasters of Legos. He meets like Wild Style, Morgan Freeman, I can't remember his name, but most of those characters in the movie, and he goes out there because Lord Business has a plan to end the world, and they're trying to stop him from it, and Emmett, everybody thinks Emmett is the special, and he can go out there and like, stop Lord Business from everything. So yeah, that's basically the whole plot of the movie. The plot is actually nothing special really, but it works here for a Lego movie for me. It works. Let's see. Okay, so first off, what I like about this movie. First off, I want to talk about the comedy. The comedy is actually really funny because because when I was going into the movie, I was just thinking, oh great, there's gonna be some great childish jokes like in the trailers, because even the trailers, the jokes are so childish. Even though some of them were funny, and some of them were just like, oh man, that was just so childish. I mean, there's a lot of that in this movie, but they're hilarious. I mean, I'll admit, I laughed so hard at one of them. Like, it was that funny. And, I mean, it was just small, simple little comedy jokes. And I thought they were really, really funny. I mean, mostly with today, there's always like these, comedies that are just not really doing that well, and some of them are very predictable. But yeah, also the comedy is really funny because the comedy, the movie makes fun of like a lot of cliches, which I really can't explain more into that because that'll be spoilers. But it's funny because the movie really does like joke about all the cliches and everything. So yeah, the comedies is really actually pretty good. What else? I mean, the characters. They're interesting characters. Like, their personality is what they were, like, for the Legos. Like, there's Batman, because he's Batman. Then there's, like, the great wizard Lego guy, voiced by Morgan Freeman. His personality fits into him. I mean, they're all pretty cool characters. Oh, yeah, the voice actors. The voice actors are actually really good. I mean, Chris Pratt was really interesting. Elizabeth Banks, I actually didn't notice Elizabeth Banks until the end of the movie. I'm like, oh right, Elizabeth Banks played as Wild Style. Let's see. Oh yeah, Liam Neeson's also as the good bad cop. He was really funny. Will Arnett as Batman. That's like my favorite movie he has ever done. I mean, come on, I would rather see him for Batman than Batman vs Superman more than Ben Affleck actually. And then Morgan Freeman again. Morgan Freeman is amazing. He's a god of actors and he is hilarious. So yeah, he's really funny. And of course, the Lego stop motion is really amazing to look at. I mean, like I said in my my Lego trailer review, whenever I see like Legos movies like that were direct to DVD, usually they always have some sort of CG moment, which it kind of ruins everything. But the thing is, this movie is actually CG, but it looks stop motion, and it looks like everything is made out of Legos. Like if you watch the water or like making waves and everything, you can tell like every single piece is all made from Legos, which that's pretty cool. Even like explosions or even dust. You can see like little tiny bricks of Lego, which I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, the whole animation was really interesting. It's just very, very cool to look at. I mean, I just got my eyes glued to the screen. I don't think I pretty much blinked for like almost a bit of the movie. So yeah, let's see. Do I have a problem with this movie? There is two, but the one's a nitpick and that'll be a spoiler, so I can't explain that to detail. But the first half was okay, I'll admit, because again, the animation and the comedy is funny, but the whole plot and story was just I heard this kind of plot before, so yeah, like the first half of the first act was just kind of okay, because I heard this kind of stuff before in other animated movies, but then it'll just lead like to the greatest thing ever at the end, which again I won't spoil that for you guys. It's really, really cool. So yeah, so overall, I love the Lego movie. It was really, really good. I mean, it's got good animation. The jokes are fresh and funny and everything. First act of the movie, I kind of heard all this kind of story thing before, but the rest is really, really good. Trust me, check it out. Really, really good. Even for any Lego fans, check out this movie. It's really cool. So yeah, so I would give this movie a rating of B+. That means it's a pretty good movie, really pretty good. So yeah, so hold on, it's not the end. This is not the end of the review. This is my end of review of the spoiler free, because I really do want to talk about some spoilers. So you could just stop right here, because now you heard my review. I've given you my rating, so you could just stop right here. So, but for spoilers, if anybody's seen the movie or want to know, or even if nobody cares, then you're welcome in. I warned you. Spoilers. So, the ending is actually very interesting. It gives like this huge big twist that, because actually the whole plot and the whole comedy and characters is all very childish, I'll admit. I mean, there's a lot of childish moments in the movie, but the twist is that Emma goes down to this, he falls down from that big tower of, like, Lord Venice, and then, he falls into this little tunnel, and then all of a sudden he gets transported, he's into the real world. Like, everything is made out of Legos, everything's real, even you get humans. Literally people, he was playing around with this kid was creating all this stuff. I'm like, Whoa. What a twist! Like, that is so cool. And the best part is, like, Will Ferrell voices Lord Business, but he also plays as that kid's dad, which I'm like, what? I mean, when I first saw him on screen, I'm just like, Will Ferrell's in this movie? Oh, yeah, great. He's on the screen now. This is gonna be a joke. But no, he's actually really, really good, because, like, he plays as that kind of busy father. Like, he likes Legos, but he likes to make them, like, artwork masterpieces. Like, he can make toys into, like, model work and everything. That's what he's like. But even though, really, Legos aren't really meant for that. They're just meant for kids to play with. But he takes them seriously. He has it under his basement and everything. And it's really cool, because with this whole childish themes and story, this whole thing was being told by a child. I mean, a kid was playing with all the Legos. It was his point of view. I was just thinking, whoa, I did not see that coming. That is awesome. That is the best twist I've ever heard for like a long time. I mean, like, wow, after all this time we were watching this movie with this childish point of view, this whole point of view was actually from a child. That is really cool. I loved it. I love that idea. It was really, really cool. I loved everything, and the ending was really good. It was really, really good too, because, the Will Ferrell dad comes in and he looks at all the things that his kid messed up, like he built into other stuff, and he was just like, did you do this and everything? And, I thought he was just like, oh boy, he's gonna punish the boy. But then, he's just like, that's so cool. You create all those. And yeah, I love the ending, how it gives this moral. Because I thought the moral would be like, oh, you gotta believe yourself and everything. Like, heard that before. But it was really interesting, because I think it was all about sharing and being nice to people and just, let other people in. Which I thought, you know what? That's a good moral. I mean, I thought that was a really, really good moral. I thought it was really, really kind of good. I mean, it was really interesting. And yeah. Now, I said that I had a nitpick with this movie, and yes, I do have a nitpick with this movie. And there's this one moment where Will Ferrell was just like gluing in, like he's using the glue to like glue his stuff together, so that way his kid wouldn't like mess it up. Like Emmett like was just moving, like it was like the thing, like the Lego thing was actually moving, like just moving to the table, and I'm just like, okay, it would have been better if it was realistic. I mean, it would have been better if it was realistic. Like, maybe, like, Will Ferrell's dad just, like, knocked him out of the table or something. Then the kid picked him up. But, like, the Lego was actually moving. Like, he makes, like, this noise. And Will Ferrell's, like, he looks twice. And I'm just like, you don't know that the thing is alive? Oh, my gosh. Does that mean this thing's alive whenever I'm not looking at it? Is this whole world like Toy Story or something like that? I don't know. It's just a joke. But seriously though, that it could have been much better if it was just like real, like absolutely real, like no life, but like just the kid picking it up and everything. I thought that would be more powerful, but it's gotta have this some sort of what do you call it? Like this Disney kind of feel, like they're alive, all that stuff. But still though, it's just a little nitpick. But overall, it was a really, really interesting ending. Of course, I loved the funniest part was just like, Will Ferrell's dad to his kid, like, you know what? Let's let your little sister play here. And here comes the Duplex, which I really don't like the Duplexes that much. But, the Duplex came in, I'm just like, I laughed so freaking hard at that moment. It was just really such a funny moment. It was hilarious. I saw this movie. So, yeah. That's all I really want to talk about with spoilers. But, yeah. Really definitely enjoyed this one. Check it out. It is worth it. Just worth it. So yeah. I really have no question today, so I guess I'll just end it off with like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Really cool. Like my page on Facebook. Email me what movie review I should do. See ya. What was that? That was weird. Okay.